school, Drake, well, he's a recorder, he's a talent, he's an entertainer. Paris Hilton, Bill Cosby, who's intellectual, Peter Jennings, who's my favorite reporter ever, he died, and a number of other people like dropped out of high school and still went on to do great things, okay? So I got my GED, and I received it. I actually did well on my first try. It wasn't as hard as people would make it seem. You just have to study and prepare for it. And then I was off to Texas to play a little basketball. All right? And when I was in Texas, my act still wasn't together. Like, I was there, and I did enough to pass, but I was more concerned about partying and having fun than what was going on the court, you know? But I was good enough to be an All-American, but I didn't have the dedication to become a professional athlete. So I went on, graduated, then I went to work over here at the district attorney's office, all right? And I worked there as a community liaison. But I'll be perfectly honest with you, I didn't know how I felt about being part of a system that put people in jail. I understand that it's a necessary evil, and this is something that has to be done, but I didn't want to play a role in it. You know, I'd rather uplift and enrich people, okay? And try to just encourage them through other ways to stay away from the system. So I worked there, then I went off to Toro Law School, okay? Now, out of Toro, I made great alliances and a lot of good friends who are helping me now with my career. But just to bring it all together, I didn't make the right decisions, but I was never stupid. I never did anything too crazy that would just leave me out there. But even when I did make mistakes that were bad, I was always able to bounce back. You understand? Like, America loves success stories. If you think about Don King, biggest fight promoter in the history of fighting. Don King went away for a felony. Don King did like 10, 15 years. Came out, now he's extremely wealthy. You know, people talk about maybe not finishing college. Bill Gates, one of the richest people in the world, did not finish college, you know? So the bottom line is you have to find your own path. My path was a little different than yours and maybe yours, but I found that path and I stuck to it. The bottom line is when you find what you desire, you just work hard and there's nothing that you can't achieve. You understand? So the most important part for me is taking my abilities and my God-given talents and using them to help people. And that's why I'm running for city council, so that I can bring programs into our community that will uplift and help people make the right decisions. So I can create a cleaner environment, give people adequate housing. Like, when I was in high school to make, well, you know, in between high school, to make extra money, I would deliver furniture for the Salvation Army. Okay, to women who just came out of battered women's shelters. I would do little volunteer things. I would help people carry their bags, not for money, but just nice things, like always giving back. The problem is, everybody thinks about themselves, but I realize the more I do is the more I give back, you know? So you're good to people and you'll have good things come back to you. And outside of that, I just encourage everyone to work hard to get to where they need to be. I'm not going to take on much more of your time. I just want to let you know, on Walter Newsome, I made a lot of mistakes, and I was able to get back on track. And now I'm here doing right, trying to help other people. Thank you.